everybody, and welcome back to the San Jose Sharks GM mode here on HLM 22. If you missed the previous episode, the first episode of this GM mode, basically we just looked at the lineup. We did go ahead and offer Ryan Donato, free agent center, a contract, and we also looked at some of the young rookies who should be up and coming in the next couple years in this in the system. And there are quite a few guys I'm excited for in this system. I will just show you now the watch list. As you can see, we got a good mix of talent in the AHL and the NHL, so this is going to be a good year for us, I believe. Maybe not, record-wise, but it's going to be a good development year. So basically, that's all we did in last episode, and now let's get on with this one. So the first order of business I would like to attend to this episode is placing a few players on the trade block. The 3 players I'm going to put on there: Erik Karlsson 1, Brent Burns 2, and Marc-Edouard Vlasic 3. So 3 of our best defensemen going on the trade block. If you see the salaries of these players, you will know why they are going on the trade block along with the years. Karlsson will be getting paid $11.5 until he's 37. Burns will be getting paid $8 million until he's 40, and Vlasic will be getting paid $7 million until he's 39. So really not team-friendly contracts at all. If a team wants to trade for one of these players, I'd be more than happy to get rid of any of them, even if it's not great compensation. And also, the only player I'm going to be putting on the untradeable list is William Eklund. I make a rule where I can only have one untradeable player a season, and this one is going to be William Eklund. Obviously, the best potential player in the system. Like I said in the last episode, this guy's going to be our future franchise player, so I definitely don't want anyone even asking to trade for him. And yeah, so that is the trade block handled. Alright, so let's get on with the first day of simulation up to the second. Let's see if Ryan Donato signs with us here. Again, yes, he does. 1 year, $1.558 million. That is going to be our new third line center. And just to take a look, a refresher for you guys with Ryan Donato. This is a great player. Look at this. 81 overall, 25 years old with that medium top 9 potential. A guy who had 20 points last year with the team. He's going to be a decent third line contributor for us. And even if I just want to do this now, Rudolph Balcers can come in for Matt Nieto. And look at that. The lineup just looks a bit better with that, and that also brings us up to an 84 offensive skill, so that's great. We got Ryan Donato. I'm super pumped about that. And here, as you can see, the World Cup starts today. The players from our team that have been invited: Erik Karlsson, Radim Simek, Thomas Hertl, Timo Meier, and Joachim Blichfeld. I will take a look at this tournament once it concludes, once a winner has been named, but for now I'm just going to dismiss this notification. So here with the scouting, I'm just going to auto-assign the scouts. So now all of our scouts are just kind of on auto mode. But, we have a decent scouting team. I took a look. Really, not a lot of guys who I don't like. Maybe this Dahlberg guy and this Korpikari guy I don't really like. But the other scouts are okay. This is going to do for year number 1. I'll probably fire Dahlberg and Korpikari next year, but for now, these scouts are totally okay with me, and we will see what they can do in terms of scouting players for us in this draft. Alright, and Russia has won the 2021 World Cup. Let's take a look at how things turned out for our players and also just in general. So here, we can see Russia with the gold, Czech Republic with a surprising silver medal, and United States with the bronze. In terms of our players' production, Thomas Hertl, really a big part of that Czech team, leading them to that silver. 9 points in 7 games. Joachim Blichfeld, Timo Meier, Radim Simek, Erik Karlsson held pointless. So yeah, a really great tournament out of Tomas Hertl. If he can continue that production in the regular season, that would be excellent for the team. That'll help so much with our success, but overall pretty happy. I mean, even Joachim Blichfeld getting 3 points in 4 games there as a 78 overall. It's great. So overall, a good tournament for our players. And here we have our first waiver notification, and this one is 25-year-old Laurent Pilout from Buffalo. This is a decent player. 25 years old though, with that low top 4 potential. This is a guy who I don't think is going to grow into anything. So personally, Not a huge fan of that. I am going to reject the waiver, and yeah, the next screen you will probably see is the lineup screen. So this is going to be the lineup heading into year one. As you can see, the first line consists of Logan Couture, Tomas Hertl, and Timo Meier. Second line, Kevin Labanc, Ryan Donato, Evander Kane. The third line, Andrew Cogliano, Nick Bonino, and Rudolph Spalsers. And the fourth line, Alex Barabanov, Dylan Gambrell, and Nick Merkley. And on the bench, I have Matt Nieto and John Leonard. You know, a decent forward core. Obviously not a great one, but I think it's going to do decent, especially that top line. Even that top six, I think, will succeed quite a bit. And I think the only point where we'll really get exposed is that bottom six. In terms of defense, I have Mario Ferraro with Erik Karlsson, Mark Edward Vlasic with Brent Burns, and Radim Simek with Nikita Nizov. And, you know, just, again, a decent defensive core, nothing special about it. And moving on to netminders, we have Aiden Hill and James Reimer in net. So a weak goaltending core, but Aiden Hill, if he has a decent year, relatively decent year, then, you know, I'm hoping for some growth out of him. In terms of the special teams, you can view them here, you know, just kind of about the same. Our top players on both sides, you know, power play and penalty kill. And that is about it for the lineups heading into year one. One other thing I wanted to take a look at just before, you know, we headed into anything else is the team rankings, because we actually did go up one offensive point. And you can see here we are still 27th. Yeah, we're actually lower. I think we were 25th before. Now we're 27th, so we got a bit worse, but, you know, despite that, I'm still happy with the overall lineup for year one, and we will see what it can do. And now here's all the news and trades and stuff happening before year one. Obviously, a lot of guys still available on the free agent market. So here you can see the Ottawa Senators signed Tuukka Rask to a one-year, $3.776 million contract. The Kings signed David Krejci to a one-year, $1.831 million contract. In real life, he went to the Czech Republic, but you can't simulate that, whatever you call it in this game. Buffalo signed Rasmus Dahlin, Brady Tkachuk, all these RFA signings, Pedersen, Kaprizov, yeah. And in terms of trades, St. Louis trades Robert Thomas to Montreal for a 2022 first and 2023 third round pick. So a pretty hefty price to pay for Robert Thomas if you're Montreal. But obviously losing out on Jesperi Kotkaniemi, that's going to be a big hole to fill. Robert Thomas can fill it pretty well. Toronto traded Dennis Malgin to the Predators for a 2025 second. And they also traded Josh Ho-Sang to the New York something in exchange for a fourth round pick, the New York Islanders. So Josh Ho-Sang going back to the Islanders. And that is honestly about it in terms of trades and big time contracts. So Tuukka Rask to the Senators, Krejci to the Kings, and also Robert Thomas to the Canadiens are really the big moves heading into the 2021-22 NHL season. So now both the NHL and the AHL lineups are set up for the season, and next episode we will be hopping into the start of the simulation with the San Jose Sharks. But I would like to simulate one game with you guys, the opening night here against the Dallas Stars, to see what this team can do. You can see all the games being played at the top screen. Seattle, their opening game comes against the Anaheim Ducks, but I'm not concerned about the Seattle Kraken. Let's hop in to the Dallas Stars season opener, series opener, game number 1. So here we are now in Dallas for the season opener, and I really don't know what to expect out of this. We will see. Dallas, obviously a pretty good team, but let's begin. Year 1, game 1. I know it's weird. You have to load the simulation in this game, which I really don't like, but here we go. Power play San Jose early killed off by the Stars. You can see a whole new menu here, and Ryan Donato, the free agent signing, makes it 1-0 Sharks. Oh my god, Dallas scoring on all different levels here. 3-2 Ryan Donato again. Brent Burns chips in. It's 3-3 going into the third period. What a hockey game this is turning out to be. 10 minutes left in the third. 3-3 game. Oh, Tyler Seguin, and that is the dagger in the back. Zach Smith gets one more. But, wow. I really don't know about that. Aiden Hill struggled quite a bit in his season opener. 853 save percentage on 34 shots, but you can see the 3 stars of the game: Tyler Seguin, Joe Pavelski, Jamie Benn. One thing I can look forward to, though, is Ryan Donato. 2 goals in this game. Excellent performance by him, but not the game we were hoping to see. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed. Not the season start we were hoping for. Obviously, a 5-3 loss. It's tough to swallow that any day of the week. But, you know, Ryan Donato showed some great flashes of brilliance there. That's really great to see from our second-line center. And next episode, we will be doing some more simulation. Probably get a month or 2 down. Maybe make a trade. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I do hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. But for now, bye.